Good day, everybody. My name is William Dragonbear. Yes, we are back with this series. Finally, something to go off of, right? Well, see, here's the thing. Here's what happened. Here's the reason I haven't been uploading as much as I used to. Is, first of all, we had to get all this done. Second of all, my PS4 died. Third of all, I had no clue what the fuck to upload about. Like, my computer started lagging out and all that when I started recording on it. I guess it was the new editing software that I put on it. I have no clue. But, and then I had to sit there and I had to think and think and think and think. What the fuck do I upload about? Well, as you all know, I have been uploading videos here and there of my son. But I needed something as well that I could do that, doesn't bore the audience that doesn't want to see a baby. Which I have no clue why you guys wouldn't want to see my beautiful son. He's awesome. He's wonderful. He's got a personality already. But I needed something that showed who I was as well. And then I thought, it's been a while since I've done one of these. So, alright, I'm trying to find a light here, but it seems Atmo has buried all of them in our mess of a room. Let me look at all this. It's a mess. It's really bad. I'm trying to find like a light to, you know, shine some light on the subject, you know, some shit like that. But I can't fucking find any. And I know.
Exo, watch your fucking language! Yeah, I know, I get it, okay?
Yeah, hey, change of plans. I'm not going to be watching these videos alone.
You gotta include somebody else.
Because, well, first of all, the internet started acting up, and second of all, I took my medicine, and I was KO'd for a while. I could barely talk, I could barely get up, really. I decided to take a whole pill when I'm only supposed to take a quarter of it. And I was pretty much done for a little bit. I couldn't even stand up. So, yeah.
The following video comes from two brothers who, while being home alone, captured something really creepy on camera. The video starts off with two brothers who are watching TV when, all of a sudden, a mysterious noise is heard from down the hall.
Mother! Was that you? Please tell me you didn't bring another one of your boyfriends home.
Now, it's worth noting that this isn't the first time they've heard something strange. As mentioned in the video's description, both siblings and the rest of their family have been experiencing unusual activity in their home ever since they moved in. They know for a fact that their home doesn't have any dark history since it was built not too long ago. Yet, they've been experiencing activity that has somewhat confirmed their suspicions of there being a presence. There have been other creepy occurrences at this place, but the following video has to be by far one of the most creepiest things they've encountered. Soon after hearing this noise, they approach the playroom where they know for sure the noise came from. As they slowly approach this room, they open the door, make their way to a smaller room inside, and capture something really creepy. I'll play the clip first before pointing out what it was that they saw. See if you can spot anything unusual about this video.
There's literally nothing in here. Look how heavy this is. Yeah. Hang on, there's nothing up here. What the crap? There's nothing in here either, look. I can hear it when we got about halfway down the hallway. Yeah, it stopped. As we got closer.
I just heard once. Like I came out and heard like shh. That's all I heard.
Yeah, but we heard him. We were sitting there. We were just sitting and we heard him. We heard
You heard it.
I honestly don't know what I was supposed to see in that video. Do you see anything? Well, I guess he's about to point it out to us. All those who are blind, please take off your glasses. Actually, put them back on. You don't want to see my tired face.
Dark? Yeah.
Yeah, we heard it snoring.
If you didn't see it, here's what they captured.
There's literally nothing in here. And look how heavy this is. Yeah. Hang on, there's nothing up here. There's nothing up here.
So was that like a demon head, or was it just a Transformer toy that turned? Because, you know, that happens a lot. Transformers, they're evil, man.
Oh yeah.
They're out to get you. Oh, man. See, I was going to do the whole usual thing that I usually do, turn off the lights and get a flashlight, but our PlayStation is acting up, and we really wanted to do this reaction video, so we decided to just flip on the lights today and just do it that way. Besides, you get to see Ruin. Who doesn't want to see that adorable little face? He's very confused on what's going on. Now he's definitely confused. I'm flying!
His butt's in my face.
That's nice.
Now that's pretty creepy. But what's even more creepy about this is that when they went back to check on this toy, its head was back at the position it was in when they first entered the room. The family doesn't know what to make of this and is seeking answers from viewers of the video.
Of course there's a fucking ad. Sorry, Ren.
Let me know what you guys think. Could there be an explanation for this? Or is it the case that this family's house is being haunted by something? Who knows? This next video comes from a mysterious channel called SNCH. There's a lot more videos on this channel that are just as mysterious as this one. However, the following video takes the cake for being the most creepy.
It took the cake. It took our beloved cake. All of it. Every single one of it.
Give it back.
We're hungry for cake.
Oh yeah. I'm fat.
Cake lover.
More like pie lover. Hershey's pie.
I love Hershey's pie, man. It's awesome. It drowns my sorrows.
He ate it for breakfast.
I did. For a while, actually. Every time I go into work. $3 for like 2 slices. Perfect. Loved it.
Doesn't bring me back any.
Nope, it's all gone.
The video starts off with what appears to be a group of friends exploring what looks like a garage. Based on their dialogue, it seems like they heard something that came from inside, and so decided to go and check it out. Upon entering inside, their camera starts to malfunction as they can't see what's being recorded. All they could see is a pitch black screen. However, little did they know that their camera was in fact recording. Soon after all were inside, they capture this. Pay close attention to the window at which the camera points.
There was a face there. Somebody's watching them. Autumn, what have we told you about looking inside of people's windows?
I can't help it. They're open. I look.
No, seriously, if we're driving by somewhere and somebody's windows are open, okay, say she was driving, she would slow down and just look through the window. Like if there's a TV there, she'll watch what they're watching. She'll see what they're doing. I swear, if we were any closer to the window, she'd look through it like this. What you got in there?
I'm not that crazy.
Close your curtains.
You got people like me out there.
Yeah. Imagine just looking through and seeing a redheaded person just...
Do you not know what I am? Am I like an alien?
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Like with most viewers of the video, you might be asking, what in the world was that? Was it some guy with a mask peeping at these friends? Or was it something else? Could this have been some sort of entity haunting these friends? Or a stranger trying to break inside? Although some think it's the latter, most believe that whatever it was has to be some sort of paranormal entity, as
It was my girlfriend.
Don't say that.
She wanted to know what they were watching on television.
There's evidence to support this. In almost every single one of their videos, they capture something really odd. From capturing on camera what appears to be a mysterious pair of hands popping out from their neighbor's window, to hearing creepy noises coming from a baby monitor, it seems like they're being haunted by something. But perhaps the most mysterious and supporting evidence of this notion has to be the poltergeist activity that they caught on camera.
So they go from hands on windows in their neighbors' windows to baby monitors. Hey, we have one of those. And then we go from all of that. Yes, I'm just kicking back here, okay? But we go from all of that to my girlfriend looking through their window.
I did not look through their window.
How do we know that?
Because
You like to look through windows.
I remember
You like-
every window I've looked through.
You like to look through windows.
Only when we try.
How much you want to be? That's like how much you want to bet that's Fayetteville, Arkansas?
Is not. I haven't got that close to a window.
Yeah, so she says. I bet those people are dead right now.
Now, there's a lot more to explore on this channel. From a mysterious image that appears on a spectrograph after running the audio from one of their videos, to videos with encrypted titles, this channel is definitely worth checking out if you like both mysteries and creepy things. The following video comes from Riley Diddy, who caught something pretty spooky on camera while working a late night shift. The video starts with Riley, who's talking about how he just witnessed something really creepy. He recounts the events that occurred prior to encountering this incident. He was heading towards his office in the back when, out of nowhere, he hears what sounds like a pair of keys dropped on the floor. He checks the source of the sound and finds a pair of keys laying on the ground, away from the counter where he last saw them. At first, he thought the keys must have been placed on the counter's edge, which would explain how they could have fell.
Now see, here's the crazy thing, okay? Did you see that guy's office? There was like keys in it, there was files, file cabinets. He works in a cubicle. Right? That's what they're called, right? Cubicle? Yeah, he works in a cubicle. I don't know what to say about this video so far. Pair of keys dropped on the floor.
Wow.
He's finally hit puberty.
But, as Riley remembers, he last saw them placed far away from the edge. This was very strange indeed, but things were about to get a lot more strange, as Riley sees something that scares the living daylights out of him. Luckily, he was able to capture what he saw.
Oh my gosh. The paper moves.
A piece of paper moves and this guy shits himself.
I would too.
Do you guys remember when I was pretty much being haunted in my old house?
You look so bald from this angle.
He's actually not. He's got some pretty good hair going on there. Too bad he's gonna have his daddy's hairline. But anyways, when my phone took the picture of me and everything, kept on taking pictures. And then just the other day, Atmo heard the door shut in the bathroom.
I was sitting there like in the rocking chair, and I just stole the rocking chair from him because he stole my fork. And so I stole the rocking chair when he got out of it. And then, like after he got comfortable in the bed, like all of a sudden I heard the door in the bathroom shut, which is right behind the rocking chair, and it was creepy. I thought I was going to die.
And all I had to say for it was, "Shouldn't stole my chair." We'd be those people who, right in the middle of like having guns pointed at us, get into an argument, and just tell the gunman, hold on 1 second.
We would be. I'm like, hold up. Do what now?
It's moving again. Oh my gosh.
Imagine working a graveyard shift all by yourself and seeing this. How creepy. As for whether or not Riley did experience something paranormal, it's hard to tell. The keys having fallen to the ground could have been a made-up story, as it wasn't captured on camera. And as for the paper that flew off the counter, that could have been fake too.
I'm gonna go ahead and say... Why? What do you have to say for this?
My baby.
Okay, it's noted. Her baby. You can keep... No, I'm just joking. See that evil eye?
It's not evil. He's cranky. Guys, he's cranky.
There could have been a fan behind Riley as he recorded this supposed paranormal encounter. However, some have pointed out that if there was a fan, then the display in front of the paper would have moved too. This, coupled with the fact that Riley was crying out of fear, makes this somewhat believable. What do you think? As always, what are your thoughts? Could this be real? Or could this be a hoax? This next video isn't just a video, but rather a compilation of both videos and posts that follows the events that have unfolded inside someone's home. Nonetheless,
No habla español.
Oh, she could keep his passy in his mouth.
Meaning I don't speak Spanish.
Congratulations.
Can you read that?
4 a.m.
Wow. She got that right. My chica.
things that have happened to this person is just beyond creepy. Carlos' name has a following of 1.3 million followers on Instagram, which is pretty big compared to most other accounts. But, unlike most other accounts, Carlos has been posting videos of unusual things that have taken place inside his new home in Mexico. From his dog Risipus acting strange, to capturing mysterious apparitions on camera, Carlos is sure that something isn't right about his new home. The first odd occurrence took place at the beginning of this year when his dog, who was stolen a few days ago.
Okay, so if you guys see his dog, be sure to return him. Apparently it was stolen 3 days ago. Poor dog. Probably for the best though. I mean, if it wasn't stolen, it would probably be, killed by paranormal activity.
Killed.
Yeah, he's not really happy right now. About anything.
Oh, sorry, peeps.
Mysteriously appeared back at his home. On that same day, he finds a few things on his lawn, one of which included a journal with indecipherable writing inside. Ever since then, he's been experiencing other odd things, like receiving a mysterious package with the words "Save until 2021" written across it, and hearing what sounds like someone walking on his lawn at night. Fearing that someone might be stalking him, he decides to install some security cameras outside his house, which at first didn't seem useful as they weren't capturing anything. But later on, they do end up capturing something, and it's something that Carlos wasn't expecting. Here's what he captured.
No clue what the hell that was, but if I ever see it come anywhere near this house, we're gonna have issues. I mean, if I didn't have Rune, I'd probably run and scream like a little girl.
And leave me behind.
Exactly. But since we do have Rune,
I'd do the same thing.
I'll fight till I die. But if we didn't have Rune, it'd be every man for
If we
itself.
didn't have Mr. Grouchy Pants.
Yeah, he's not very happy right now. At all. Hey look, I'm wearing a Justice League shirt.
It's hard to tell what it is, but whatever it is, it's pretty creepy. However, it's not as creepy as the events that have transpired afterwards. Carlos's dog continued to act strange, and Carlos finds mysterious symbols around his home. But there's one incident in particular that has left Carlos really spooked, and it's the time that he broke into his neighbor's home, which was completely empty, and found a picture of his house and a picture of his family. This was very unsettling, as Carlos was now certain that someone was watching him.
First of all, why would you need to break into your neighbor's house?
Well, it looked like it was abandoned.
Well, why would it be his neighbor's house if there's nobody in it?
Because it's the neighbor's house. It's next door.
Well, couldn't you just call it next door?
No.
Because there's no
Some
neighbors.
people are stupid, babe.
Well, either way. Okay.
Not y'all, of course.
Either way. Second of all, if I found a picture of my house and a picture of my family with like markings on them and everything, and markings around my home, that's kind of a sign to get the fuck out of there. I like how he just goes to sleep to this shit. It's like my mom. This woman was stabbed 37 times in her chest. Yum, 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 yum. That's what my mom does.
This, along with other paranormal related incidents, has left him with no choice but to contact a priest so that his home could be blessed. Hopefully doing so, as Carlos believed, would get rid of whatever it is that's haunting his place. After having his home blessed, Carlos told the priest of everything that has happened, from the journal he found to the strange apparition he caught on camera. Upon hearing all this, the priest was certain that Carlos had to be marked by some cult, particularly a satanic one, as the events that transpired are similar to those that others have encountered after being marked or selected by such cults.
I told you not to be putting spells on anybody.
I'm sorry. He was just so wealthy and made me jealous.
However, it's still unknown as to why they chose Carlos. He surely doesn't know, but it seems to me that the reason they chose him has to do with the fact that Carlos is very wealthy and quite famous. It would seem that his wealth and popularity have made him a target of those who are envious of his fortune. Of course, this is just a theory, as the cult's intentions are shrouded in mystery, but who knows? Let me know what you guys think.
This is another fucking ad.
It's porn-tastic.
Is that a pun?
The following video comes from B-Ross H, who filmed his dog growling at something unseen.
Why are all the dogs fluffy and small?
Because they can't be.
I mean, isn't this like this looks exactly like the one from the last video? By the way, the reason I'm sounding like this is because me and Atmo are actually really tired. Mainly Atmo. Okay, so we actually have a dog in the house. Her name is Pepper. Pepper starts barking like that and staring at a wall or some shit. Me, Atmo, and Rune are out, man. We are gone. We'll just leave Nanny behind. I'm just joking. We'll tell her to keep up.
I think Mr. Grouchy Pants is tired.
Yeah.
There's something creepy about dogs barking or reacting to something that isn't there. Perhaps it's because they're seeing something that we can't. Whether it's a ghost or some other entity, I would definitely not sleep in that same room where my dog was growling at something in the closet. What would you do if your dog acted like this?
You guys, so that's the end of this video. It was very horrifying. Thank you everybody for giving me nightmares. So anyways, we're all three gonna go to bed. I love you all so much, and I'll keep uploading haunting reaction videos until I get my PlayStation back and everything. 2 weeks, by the way. In 2 weeks.
Who do y'all think he looks more like, me or his daddy?
Leave a comment down below. I love you all so much. Laters.